GangRadio.com. Take over. Last mission. Final boss mode.
Yeah, the next one would be, it's the card from Golden Boy. Now, Golden Boy was the last and the final card.
I thought we were doing top rank.
Oh yeah, that's right. My bad. I got kind of out of order. Yes, top rank card. Also on that same day, which also I'm getting tired of too. These promoters need to learn, it's okay to try to find a weekend that no one else is airing fights.
Do it on a Friday, shit.
Yeah, or even on a Sunday. Take advantage. There's no football on, people. So yeah.
That's why you get all these podcasts now on Sunday. Like in September, come motherfuckers will be like, I don't know, man. I gotta watch these Jets. The Cowboys and Steelers.
Ooh, Cowboys and Steelers. So you must be no. Now you're going.
Look, I'm just throwing out names, but I don't know these fucking games.
Nah, it's either Jets, or the Eagles, and then and the Rams. That's all it is here. Jets, Cowboys, Steelers. Ugh. I need to cleanse myself from hearing those.
Speak for yourself. I watch all football. I don't care if my team's playing or not. But if my team's playing, I'm definitely watching. But
I do too. But
that sounds like Pat's a PBC stan of football.
No. I watch all the football games. I watch all the games on laptops, my tablet, and the TV. No, ain't no just Eagles fans here. I watch everyone's team.
Red zone stays on. That's for sure.
Absolutely, and then this is why they need to take advantage of this Sundays. Sundays, peoples are clear. So, but the top ranked card, obviously has probably its most significant fight on there. You have the return of Vasiliy Lomachenko, who's fresh off losing his belts to Teofimo Lopez.
Takeover.
The takeover, and then he'll be facing Masayoshi Nakatani, who's most famous for now putting one Felix Verdejo in retirement, and rightfully so.
Rightfully so.
I'm saying,
everybody's in favor of that fight.
Yeah, seriously. It was funny too. Once that whole nonsense with Verdejo, sad, tragic nonsense happened with them. Nakatani's name was buzzing like crazy. All of a sudden, everyone was like, "Oh, he knocked out Verdejo. I like him." Seriously, I saw on Twitter his videos of him whooping Verdejo's ass were all over the place. So I was like,
God damn. Talking about career boost.
Yeah, that was an unexpected career boost, and it was a fight of the year. It was a fight of the year candidate too.
Yeah, definitely one of the best fights 2020, right?
Yeah, it was definitely 2020. Yeah, definitely one of the best fights they aired in the bubble. So it was really impressive. So now, and Nakatani, of course, also gave Teofimo Lopez a lot of trouble. Now, trouble in the fact that this is probably one of the few, might be the only fight where Teofimo Lopez didn't look very pedestrian. To me, it did. Because I don't think because in that fight he didn't really hurt Nakatani at all. I don't think he didn't even dissuade him not even once.
Did he break his jaw or something in that fight though?
I don't know what he broke. Something got broke.
I heard he broke something on Nakatani. He hurt Nakatani with something, but he just wasn't.
No, Nakatani. Lopez versus Nakatani, because that was the fight.
It was the eye, right? Wasn't Nakatani's eye fucked up with the orbital?
I think it was I think he cracked an orbital. Yeah, but Nakatani still came on. Still kept coming. Well, Japanese fighters, man.
He didn't stop him. He ain't quit or nothing.
Yeah, it was just you know what, a bone in my face broken. So what? I still gotta win this fight. That's a Japanese fighter for you. That's all they know. That's all they do. They just come at you. They trying to win. So it's an intriguing fight for 135 because Nakatani's 6 feet and 135, something like that. You know what I'm saying? And Lomachenko's a small guy. He's, was he at the 5'5", maybe 5'6", something like that. So Lomachenko is gonna have to deal with a tall, hard-hitting Japanese fighter with a chin and also decent work rate. So, LB, how do you see this fight going?
Yeah, I don't see any KO happening. We're gonna get a hard decision distance fight. I think Lomachenko's gonna take it, but it's gonna be one of those hard fights like the Luke Campbell fight was.
Word.
I think he's gonna go through the ringer a little bit. I don't think Nakatani's as gifted offensively as Campbell, but he does bring it, and he's resourceful in those damn moments. Like he's one of those guys. Like you might be dominating, but you can never just fucking count him out. So I think Lomachenko's gonna get a real test here, but I think he's gonna try to make him. He's gonna fight harder. I think to prove that he's better than Lopez by looking more dominant. So,
right.
I think we're gonna get that shit. I can see Lomachenko getting dropped in this shit too, like being over anxious on some Linares shit.
Right. Yeah. Because like I said, because Nakatani though, yeah, although he's not gifted offensively, Nakatani can actually punch. Like he has power. Like. And it's he has some real serious power. Like if you can knock around Felix Verdejo like he did, like he dropped him with a fucking jab. Fuck his whole shit up with the jab. That but the big thing is can he actually land on Lomachenko, and that's where I agree with you. Like I do see. I don't see a knockout happening in this fight. If a knockout happens in this fight, then I'll be really surprised, for sure, because Lomachenko's power. Lomachenko has power and he's explosive, but I think he might actually play a little bit conservative against Nakatani to a degree. But
not if he's trying to sell a fucking rematch with Lopez, he better not.
Not 6 round, no punches, conservative.
Yeah. That was some parts. That was some real bullshit, though. Yeah, I don't know what Lomachenko thought he was doing. What he was doing, why he dropped so many rounds so fucking early in that fight. Yeah, and he definitely can't do that against Nakatani. But I agree with you, LB. I do see a hard-fought decision. I do see Lomachenko winning maybe like a 116-112 type of decision.
Yeah.
Pilot?
I'm with you, same. I think the fight might be closer than the cards, but I think Lomo will get the win. Probably, 116-112, like you said. More like I like that.
Nice and hard-fought. P, what about you?
I think this is going to be a lot like the Pedraza fight. I see it like playing out a little bit like that. Maybe not a sustained beatdown at the end, but I think by the end we'll see Loma tagging him quite a bit, and I think he'll start off slow and then not slow like Lopez slow the 6 rounds. I'd say the first 3 rounds, and then after that, once he gets his footing in, I think he'll show his talent over Nakatani, and you'll see it shown by the 5th round. I think it'll be Loma's fight.
Yeah,
I can see that.
So you also think of the decision too?
Yes, decision.
Well, what score?
Like 116, 112.
So I think it's like across the board. Well, LB, you didn't say 116, 112, did you?
I didn't even give a score.
Oh. Yeah, so
but I probably agree. I mean 116, 112.
Yeah. So yeah, because like I said, definitely got to put some perspective into
116, 111 or something. I can see somebody getting dropped or something. Either one.
Yeah, like I said, because Nakatani, he did get dropped twice against Verdejo though, and so before that, I thought
Lopez said, I'm sorry, Lomachenko says his punches are better. Might not have the one punch like power punch for punches, but hit as hard as Verdejo.
Mm-hmm.
But he could hurt you, like, cause man, like the way he was fighting Campbell, like he was fighting Campbell for his life.
Yeah.
That was a good fucking fight, when you think about it.
It really was, though. Yeah, that's why it's like Campbell finds himself in some good scraps. That was definitely.
Can't get over the hump, but he'll give you a fucking scrap. Word to Garcia.
Yeah.
That was like the shocker of the damn year. Like, look, that was like June January 1st or 2nd.
Yeah, it was like January. Yeah, it was like
He started the year off.
Yeah, started the year off great. So yeah, it was. Luke Campbell definitely. Hopefully, he does actually find a way to get over the hump at some point. But it's getting to the point where that window's starting to close on him. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's easy. It's easy. It's definitely might be probably definitely one of the better fights for that particular weekend. And then Top Rank does have a fairly entertaining co-main. They haven't released a full card yet, but you have Rob Brandt on there, who I know has had a lot of issues, like managerial issues going on there. But Rob Brandt was known for giving Ryota Murata his most decisive loss. Now Murata, when he lost the first time, it was bullshit. He got jobbed, and whatnot.
Yep.
But Rob Brandt came out of nowhere and beat the living crap out of him. And that's not even hyperbole. Like, he really beat the shit out of him out of nowhere. To hold the GameStop 160 belt for a minute before he lost it back to Murata. So he's back in there, and he's facing one of Top Rank's biggest Kazakh prospects, Zanabek Alimkhanli. I can never pronounce that whole name. Like, the whole name. I'm sure after some time I will. He's 9-0 with 5 knockouts. So, like, that fight, at least, that Coleman will actually be a fade, and that one will probably really test to see if Top Rank, be putting the real fights in their co-main rather than their main event. Worth is, Shakur Stevenson last 2 fights. So I mean, Top Rank. So at least TV wise, the card is, definitely.
Top Rank been doing that for all their stars.
Absolutely.
That one fight had to have the stars having a average fight, but then make the co-main like lit, and you're like, okay.
Yeah.
But then when the co-main fighters elevate to that next level, that'll give them the big fight.
Absolutely. Yeah. Funny how that actually works.
well, Nakatani, like I say, he got the big fight, I guess. So yeah, it's rare.
Yeah, if Nakatani wins, then they definitely will probably push. I can see them try to push Lopez on him for a rematch, even though Lopez has said he didn't want to face Nakatani again.
Yeah, but you would have earned it by then, sure.
Yeah,
especially if he looks better than Lopez did. Oh, come on. Why you think Top Rank trying to, like, they got some deal where Lopez is now going to make more with Top Rank, and they want them to do the pay-per-view fights now, and they're already talking about Lomachenko, Lopez too.
Yeah, I saw that because
I don't mind, but I'm really not in a rush to see it.
Yeah,
Lomachenko would have to knock out Nakatani for me to say, okay, shit, all right, go ahead, rematch your way.
Yeah, I'm not. But at least it's good to see that Top Rank actually came to a senses about Teofimo Lopez. So I'm like, you can't be having this dude, not paying, like, fighting on a different platform, and and they're paying him a lot more money than you guys were offering. That's not a good look.
Because he's at the point, he's at least a damn 2.5 million, 3.3 million level fighter now.
Yeah, it's like you can't
pay the man. Shit.
Yeah, you can't pay him like no 1.12 million or whatever. You can't.
Yeah, that 1.2 million bullshit. And I'm thinking $1 million is a lot of money. But we talk about people putting their life on the line, people taking punches, and his popularity, like Lopez is a legit star.
Yeah. So
you gotta start paying the upcoming stars who are taking risks. You gotta start paying them their money, man.
Pay their worth, exactly.
Yeah, and now, so now we just gotta hope that Lopez does not lose his belts on Triller next weekend, because that would be some fucked up shit. That will throw a lot of shit, because I'm pretty sure Top Rank won't be as cooperative if he goes and loses that belt to Kambosos.
I mean, the lightweight is dangerous. Like, it's like 154 in a sense where dudes be turning up every now and then and can make upsets happen in these significant fights. Yeah, Nakatani with Verdejo, you had Lopez with Lomachenko, and even the guys like Linares are giving good accounts of themselves. So
right,
can't sleep on a lightweight.
Yeah,
No,
they definitely can't sleep at super lightweights. But yeah, I mean, if it happens, then like I said, then it's going to be like, what's going to happen now? Because now Kambosos, who I think is signed the top rank, I believe he signed the top rank. I think he is. If he's not, then if he's not, then those belts go away, and and I'm pretty sure Bob won't be too happy.
Yeah, so because all they big fighters is looking other places. Crawford.
Yeah.
And then y'all fucking just dropping niggas. Y'all drop damn Elvis Rodriguez. Oh, we may as well talk that about right now because we on to top rank right now. So
yeah, no, absolutely, and it's kind of related. Yeah, because they're in the same division. Like, I mean,
how y'all feel about that? Like a guy who's a young prospect looks promising. I know people may have been hyping him up to be a next superstar or whatever, but he looked promising enough where we expect this a future out of him. He loses a competitive fight where he did a few good things, won some rounds, but he didn't lose badly or anything. He wasn't exposed. It wasn't the herd ass whooping. And it just kind of seemed like they just said, "Oh fuck, hold on." They shuffled some papers and just said, "Yo, cancel this nigga." Like on some Nino Brown shit.
Threw him in the bushes. Yep.
Yeah.
They tossed him in the bushes, like from the third story window.
Yeah, I was like, and that was like all of a sudden because I was like, yeah, like I mean, because usually I could see if he lost badly twice or whatever. Because I mean, I know HBO. It was like similar to when Forrest lost to Mayorga twice. They canceled. They got rid of him off the HBO contract. But I mean, I could see something like that. But he only lost once, and he didn't. And he lose. And he lost to a very capable fighter. So, yeah, there's no way that Top Rank should have released Rodriguez that soon.
One lost in a fight where he only lost by like 2 or 3 rounds.
Exactly. So
it's like it's different if he got skunked out. It was zipped. He didn't do anything. He was getting battered and knocked down. Like come on. Like in the words of King P from episode 3, come on.
Yeah, no, it made no sense to me. I was like, yeah, you're not gonna give this guy a chance to redeem himself, like not even like I mean, not even like
he got fucking Verdejo, and look how that turned out.
Exactly, they gave Verdejo so many fucking chances, and he didn't deserve them shits. Like that motherfucker was struggling, and out there, and then
they have something against Dominican fighters.
Yeah, I don't know what it is though, but it just seems like because
you need to say something because it's a bad look. Like because you see the thread on Twitter, it's just all you're getting is damn nonchalant ass answers.
Yeah, like because the Top Rank
like they was doing favors for them, like
Top Rank matchmakers on there, and then he said, yeah, we signed him as a favor to Freddie Roach, and it didn't work out. I was like, no, it has to be more than that because you just don't.
Some favor shit. Freddie Roach was doing y'all a fucking favor.
Yeah, because I mean, it wasn't like Elvis Rodriguez was one of the stars that was on the bubble when Top Rank was bringing boxing back. So it was just like. Everyone was because basically
he was right there with Berlanga with the excitement.
Yeah, exactly. Berlanga didn't look that hot either. Yes, I mean, he went the distance or whatever. But
I'm talking about like back then in the bubble, like as far as keeping shit moving.
Yeah, Elvis Rodriguez. Yeah, he was doing what he was supposed to do. Like people were invested in he got attention. People were invested on him. So it's just like he gets upset just once. And you throw him in the bushes, like nah. I mean, you gotta let him try to at least get the get back. You could definitely, you could definitely put the rematch somewhere on there. Now it's just like, now it just looks bad optics wise because there's not a legit reason. Like I mean, did Elvis Rodriguez pop for something? Like I mean, there has to be some reason that has to fall. Something like this.
Outside life or something like.
Yeah.
Gotta tell us something, man, because it wasn't that type of loss where it just warrants that type of shit. Like,
no,
you don't throw somebody down the stairs because your kid brought a C home on his report card.
Well, in an African household, that's a possibility.
Oh, a C. You said you studied all week.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, damn. Yeah. I fell down some stairs one time. That shit is no joke, so I feel you.
But yeah, though Rodriguez is now it's like, is Rodriguez gonna? I mean, obviously he's either gonna go to Matchroom Is it gonna go to Golden Boy? Is PBC gonna give him a look? Yeah, it's just it's real unexpected, and it's really like nonsense. And like personally, I hope that Rodriguez does rebound.
Hell yeah.
And really stick in the top rank.
I'm trying to have that Lamar Peterson bounce back where, because Top Rank didn't know how to promote those dudes.
Hell no.
They go over to PPC and they start getting bigger fights and this is with the Tim Bradley loss, and they start making moves and shit.
Exactly.
Draw against Ortiz, win over Khan. Niggas is making moves. So yeah, hopefully we can see that happen.
Yeah, so we definitely could, because after we definitely couldn't like go off the top right topic without mentioning that particular little incident. So but at least like I said, I mean, the rest of the top ranked card for Nakatani and Lomachenko will probably be released sometime later this week. Obviously, because Top Rank likes to fill up with their undercards with some some good scraps in there. So yeah, you could definitely expect that at least. And then we have the